what I love about stopping for small things. Is often you see little things that you would never ever have noticed otherwise. Can you see the spider, James?
Yeah.
Where's it gone? There it is. Right at the tip of the grass blade there.
Yeah, so tiny, you know.
Got the smallest little bits of web in there, not much webbing. I think, like I said, if it doesn't rain more today, this little spider and millions of other ones around this area will start making new webs again as well. Very, very tasty seeds that as well. You see a lot of animals eating it, a lot of birds, franklins you'll see quite often in areas where you get a lot of guinea fowl. You see them eating those seeds as well. Now again, I don't know where the name comes from. It might be from that. Guinea grass is its name, but it might also have some other connotation. But guinea fowl love eating it. Baboons eat those seeds. As a little kid I used to eat them sometimes. Actually not that bad. If you eat a whole bunch of them, you do get nutritional value from it. I still prefer bacon and eggs or pronitro or something, but yeah, to make a plan you could get some nutritional value from it. But again, just look at all those little details, all the water drops in it. Something else I'm finding interesting, and you can't see it that clearly, but a couple of droplets on that grass is quite almost opaque. Now again, Guinea grass, when it really ripens in that sort of final stage of ripening, can be quite sticky sometimes. So again, with all these little bits of droplets collecting, just thinking, James, that's maybe just have a quick look at that one. I know it's a bit further to the right, that one there. See how that looks not quite as clear. Now that would have a lot of other things in it, some minerals, and I would presume because these seeds on this grass is quite ripe, you can see it's got that nice rich maroon color. Some of that secretion or that stickiness that you feel on it has sort of mixed in with some of the water drops, which is why you get that color. Charles again.
Morning.
Morning, Charles. How are you?
Not too bad on yourself.
Good, man. Lucky New Year for you. Sorry I haven't seen you guys yet. Charles, I just caught the end of that. That Nkonzo is whereabouts on the boundary?
On Gau Pacific cut line to the south of Tabuki Dam, and that's heading east towards Gau cut line junction.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll have a look. I'm going to go through that area later as well. I'm just here on Battery Road now, heading towards Barry Pan and things like that.
So thank you for doing checking this morning. So I'll let you know if you come across something here.
Okay, thanks, Uncle.
Charles, you calling me?
Yeah, first of all, do you have a copy of what the large of Nyari lying on Waterbucks?
No, Charles, I didn't. Thanks a lot. My radio's down a little bit. Okay, cool. Del Alapanzi, which side of Sandy Patch?
Go the western side by Sandy Patch, over the other creek, then line up on the southern side by the exit.
Alright, thanks a lot, Charles. I'm going to have a look for information. Cool.
Heading south away from Waterbucks Cutline, when I said Cutline.
Monarch butterfly just flying very close past. Oh, look at him. Big waterbuck. Very fitting antelope to see this morning. This gives you a good indication of how lush the grass is getting out here. Waterbuck are one of the larger antelopes out here. This male we're looking at is not a fully mature male, but he's at least probably 3, maybe 4 years old, so he's already a big guy. He'd probably be at 1.60 m or so, 5.5 feet or so at the shoulder, 5'3" maybe. And he's literally standing shoulder high in the grass there, so the vegetation out here really is doing fantastically well. Having a look at us, yeah. Waterbuck, or the Afrikaans slang name for them I quite enjoy, kringgat, which means a ring backside if you translate it politely. A very befitting name for it. Yeah, very. A little bit like maybe like gemsbuck as well. They look quite, like James is saying, they look quite woolly and soft. Although if you did come up close to them, it's very coarse bristle-like hair that if you look at that neck as well, you can see it sort of sticks out a little bit. And the hair is actually hollow. And it also means that the hair, because it's so bristle-like, dries very quickly. These animals do spend time close to water sometimes. Pardon me. Other antelope in the same subfamily as well live in quite often in more riverine or marshy type areas, so they do spend quite a bit of time in the water and they just dry out very quickly with that kind of texture of hair. Also a bit wet this morning. You can see his neck is wet from walking through the grass. Well, it's been a little bit quiet on the larger animal front. It's nice to see those waterbuck. Nice to see what happens next. I wonder what our next big species will be.